I was walking down the highway without a thought or care, when a car pulled up beside me and asked me if I'd care to ride the old jalopy. Then I heard someone say, "Let's sing a song and ride along. Let's have a nice day. Have a nice day as you go on your way. Never let your sunshine ever turn to gray. And when you're sad and lonely, remember what I say. Turn your clouds to sunshine and have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Turn your clouds to sunshine and you'll hear people say, 'Why, you're just a ray of sunshine. You've really made my day. Turn your clouds to sunshine and have a nice day.'" I walked into a small cafe to put some food back on. The jukebox was playing a good old cheerful song. As I walked up to pay my check, I heard the smiling waitress say, "Well, you can't go wrong with a cheerful song, so have a nice day. Have a nice day as you go on your way. Never let your sunshine ever turn to gray. And when you're sad and lonely, remember what I say. Turn your clouds to sunshine and have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Turn your clouds to sunshine and you'll hear people say, 'Why, you're just a ray of sunshine. You've really made my day. Turn your clouds to sunshine and have a nice day.'"
I saw the master this morning as the sun was beginning to rise. He was sailing white clouds across heaven and moving the shadows of night. Then he bent down and kissed all the roses, left them blushing like sweet little girls. And I saw the master this morning as he woke to wake up the world. Then gently he touched all the mountains, and he gave all the robins their song. A warm morning breeze caught the lyrics, and the mountain brook took them along. Then he whispered over the mountain in a pretty white lily unfurled. I saw the master this morning as he came down to wake up the world. Then a bright ray of sun broke through heaven, spilled across the valleys and hills. It shone on the river like a diamond, danced on the ripples and rims. I bowed in the light of his presence. The sweet, loving peace filled my soul. I saw the master this morning as he came down to wake up the world. Yes, I saw the master this morning as he came down to wake up the world.
Campfire, coffee, in a tin cup in my hand, sure warms the fingers when it's cold. Playing this old guitar, a friend I understand, sure smooths the wrinkles in my soul. Sleeping in the moonlight with a blanket for a bed leaves a peaceful feeling in my mind. Waking up in the morning with an eagle overhead makes me long to fly away before my time. And I think God must be a cowboy at heart. He made wide open spaces from the start. He made grass and trees and mountains and a horse to be a friend and trails to lead old cowboys home again. Well, the nightlife in big cities, it's all right for a while. Sure makes me feel good when I'm there. But the country is so pretty, it goes on and on for miles. It takes away my troubles and my cares. And the feeling that I'm loved with every breath I take fills my heart with joy as I smile. And the sunset so majestic as it slowly ends the day makes me know that God has been there all the while. And I think God must be a cowboy at heart. He made wide open spaces from the start. He made grass and trees and mountains and a horse to be a friend and trails to lead old cowboys home again. He made grass and trees and mountains and a horse to be a friend and trails to lead old cowboys home again.
Life is like a mountain railroad with an engine. You must make the run successful from the cradle to the grave. Watch the curves that fills the tunnel, never fall, never fail. Keep your hands upon the throttle and your eyes upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. As we roll upon the threshold, spanning Jordan's swelling tide, we behold the Union Depot into which our train will glide. There we'll meet the superintendent, God the Father, rise the Son, with a hearty, joyous welcome. Weary children, welcome home. Blessed Savior, thou wilt guide us till we reach that blissful shore where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore.
Many, many years ago, when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty as can be. This widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair red. My father fell in love with her, and soon the two were wed. This made my dad my son-in-law, and it changed my very life. My daughter was now my mother, 'cause she was my father's wife. To complicate the matter, even though it brought me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy. This little baby then became brother-in-law to my dad, and so he was my uncle, though it made me very sad. For if he was my uncle, he also was the brother to the widow's grown-up daughter, who of course was my stepmother. My father's wife then had a son that kept them on the run, and he was my grandchild, 'cause he was my daughter's son. My wife was now my mother's mother, and it made me blue. Although she was my wife, she was my grandmother too. And now I have become the strangest case you ever saw. As husband to my grandmother, I am my own grandpa. I am my own grandpa. I am my own grandpa. It sounds funny, I know, but it's really so. I am my own grandpa.